The story of Snedeker family haunting in the 1986. In 1986, the Snedeker family was not searching for ghosts. They were searching for hope. Alan and Carmen Snedeker were desperate to keep their family together while their eldest son, Philip, battled Hodgkin's lymphoma, a life-threatening cancer. His treatments required frequent hospital visits, and the family needed a home close to his doctors. That search led them to a large, affordable house in Southington, Connecticut. A house that would soon change their lives forever. They moved in unaware of one crucial detail. The house had once been a funeral home. Not long after settling in, Carmen Snedeker went down into the basement and froze. What she found was horrifying. Metal gurneys, coffin lifts, toe tags, drainage tables. This wasn't just a former business space. This basement had once been used to prepare the dead. The family later learned that embalming procedures had been performed, their bodies laid out, drained, and preserved just beneath the rooms where the family now slept. From that moment on, the atmosphere inside the house began to change. At first, the disturbances were subtle. Cold spots appeared in warm rooms. Lights flickered without reason. Unexplained sounds echoed through the hallways. Family members reported the feeling of being watched, not just seen, but studied. And then Philip began to change. Philip's bedroom was located near the basement, the heart of the former mortuary. He began waking at night, terrified. He said he heard voices whispering his name. He claimed to see shadowy figures standing in corners. Faces would appear, then vanish. Philip described one figure in particular, dark, looming, and filled with hatred. His behavior became aggressive, erratic, and frightening. Doctors would later diagnose him with schizophrenia. But one detail disturbed everyone. When Philip was away from the house, his symptoms improved. The activity didn't stop with Philip. It spread, objects moved on their own. Doors slammed violently. Unseen hands grabbed family members. Carmen reported being touched while alone, pushed, restrained, violated by something she could not see. One niece claimed she was attacked by an invisible force in her bed. Scratch marks appeared on skin. And then came one of the most disturbing events of all. While cleaning the house, Carmen filled a mop bucket with water. As she scrubbed the floor, the water suddenly turned dark red. The smell was unbearable, like decay, like blood. By now, the family was living in constant terror. They slept with the lights on. They avoided certain rooms. Arguments became violent. Emotions spiraled out of control. Some family members believed the house was haunted. Others feared they were losing their sanity. Desperate for answers, the Snedekers turned to paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. The Warrens inspected the home and quickly came to a chilling conclusion. They claimed the house was not simply haunted, but demonically infested. According to them, the funeral home's history had attracted dark forces. They suggested that immoral acts may have occurred in the basement, acts that opened a doorway to something inhuman. The Warrens warned the family that the entity was feeding on fear, illness, and emotional weakness, and that Philip, sick, vulnerable, and frightened, was the primary target. The Warrens attempted spiritual interventions, but the activity did not immediately stop. Eventually, the family could take no more. They moved out, and once they did, the activity ended.